Sagan's getting all bombed up over there.
Wow.
Cannonball it.
Is that what it's called?
When you take a hit and then drink the Jack and then blow it out.
Yeah,
yeah.
We used to do
Are
one.
we on? Don't waste
Yeah,
it.
we're live now. Finally. All right. I think I figured out the updates, so that's in check. Now I just got to find my Zoom window. But yes, we are live. Ski Mask Collective episode 43. Welcome, crew. Matt's got a haircut. Stansel's got his hair slicked back, and very special guest Brendan Sagalow finally joins the program. How you doing, man?
Yes, thank you, Ski Mask.
Yes,
thank you, Ski Mask and boys.
Yes, big get here. We've been I brought these guys on about a month and a half ago.
About a month and a half, yeah.
You were third on our list as terms of gets to get on here. Now that's massive because the list is 100 people long, I think, right? At this point,
who's the two above?
Well, they've since passed away. Elvis Presley and Donald. No,
they're just dead.
Yeah, right. No,
the other two are just pedophiles. I'm like,
Kevin Spacey was too.
Yeah. You can't exactly get those guys.
Kate Willett
Right. So I've known about you. I learned about you on some of the Gas Digital shows and from Bobby's camping trips that you were always on, man. Does that shit get wild, or is it just a lot of like weed smoking? And
we only went once, and that was like I think that was like the first year that we did that, and it was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Like we got pretty fucked up. I don't like camping. I hate it. But if it's with like comics, it's pretty fun.
It sounds fun, and like the best in the biz. I mean, Dan Soder was out there, like all those guys.
Yeah,
it was like holy shit. Yeah, Ari Shaffir was there.
Oh yeah, Big J threw a fucking football in my face by accident. Which is
was it by accident, or did you not look far enough in the air to like catch the ball?
I mean, it was by accident, but if you can count the years of me not learning how to catch a ball, if I was doing that on purpose, then it's a purposeful thing. But
right.
He threw the fucking ball. It's so embarrassing, man. It's like, especially because I don't know Jay that well. Like we're kind of just like, connected through Soder, I guess. But this was like a bonding moment. And I'm like, here it comes. Here comes the football. If I caught this, I'm, and it just fucking broke my nose.
But like, Jay, we're kind of the same guy. Just go with the ball.
I'm kind of jealous that he gets to wear fingerless gloves
and get away with it.
Jealous.
I feel that. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it. I used to wear that shit in high school. It was the fucking best. Like Bam Margera.
Right. Yeah. Right there. Like, it's like, dude, I want to be him. I put him on once and I was like, there's no way I can leave the house. Like, it's going to be over for me.
Oh, dude, I used to leave the house wearing the most insane shit. I used to like, I didn't put eyeliner on, but I put like eyeshadow on.
I did that once.
I put it like around my eyes like this and just walk through fucking high school.
Yeah.
Like Uncle Fester instead of Judd Nelson.
Yeah. I was going for Billy Joe Armstrong, but I just looked like a fucking raccoon.
Wow.
Dad, where'd you grow up?
Long Island.
Okay. That's what I thought. All right. That's about right.
I didn't know you were from New York. I thought you were down from like where Shane Gillis is from or something like that.
Oh, what, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, somewhere around that area.
I give that off. I give like a Philly, Pennsylvania kind of thing.
No,
I mean probably not to these guys, but I live in Texas actually. So like just from listening to the shows, I would have. That's where I would have guessed.
You don't have that like the half Southern drawl that Pennsylvanians have. Like,
yeah,
do they have that?
Hey, old fucking Ryan Dunn's over here about to put his head.
Yeah. What are you, fuck?
It also doesn't seem like you're like groomed by the city either. That's why I would.
No, Long Island, baby, suburbs, middle class, all that shit.
Everybody's got swimming pools.
God bless Bam Margera, man.
What
he aged 20 years in like 5.
Well, the drinking got out of control. I mean,
dude, I was supposed to interview him for my first podcast.
That's what I thought
that I had. So I had this podcast called the Stupid Little Podcast, where it was just like, I would just like talk to myself, like, who the fuck do I think I am, And I hit up Bam Margera somehow. I fucking forgot how I did it, but you know what it is? I bought a cameo from him. This is when Cameo just came out. I knew he was going to be in the city, and I knew he was going to be at this comedy club called West Side Comedy Club.
That's the one he had the meltdown at.
Yeah,
dude, I was fucking there, man.
Weren't you opening for him that night?
No. What happened was, I sent him a cameo, which cost me $50. So I was like $50, and if he doesn't answer, you get the money back. So I was like, all right. So either I get the money back, or I have Bam Margera either telling me he won't do my podcast or just whatever. And he was like, yeah, I'll do your stupid. I wrote, will you do my podcast, the stupid little podcast? And he was just like, yeah, I'll do your stupid podcast or whatever. Just hit up blah 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 on hit. Oh, he didn't even say hit up on. He's like, hit up Jack something. That's it. He said, hit up Jack. And I was like, okay. So I went to his Instagram. I went to everybody he follows. I looked up the name Jack. I found one guy
creative
with like 20 followers tops. And this is it could have been his mailman.
Right.
I'm like hitting up his agent, and he's like his fucking milkman. And then I hit him up. He told me really urgently to come to West Side Comedy Club. He's like, just come to West Side Comedy Club and we'll do it there. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. So I go there. I set up all my equipment. He walks in hammered as fuck. Yeah. Yelling at everybody he's with. He has like a whole cavalcade of people with rainbow hair.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, how do you get into that entourage? I mean, some of those guys are like, I've never
seen. Supporters follow him around.
Dude, it's when you're an addict, you accumulate a lot of weird friends.
Right. I like
just people that.
Yeah, I was a Bam Margera fan for a while, and if he would have answered the phone like you said he did, like talking that fast, I would have been like, wow, he's off the rails right now. Because he would even tweet like that after drinking and post on Instagram and shit. It was like, yeah, dude, he's got to calm down. Like some of that stuff was wild. Like, and he had the intervention with,
and he like
Dr. Phil. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that was
he like begged him to get on a show.
Clean and sober.
Me too.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him, dude. I'm all for that. But I didn't even speak to him on the phone. I spoke to his agent.
That was the guy that he beat up, wasn't it? That he slapped the shit out
in front of me, dude.
Yeah,
right in fucking front of me. It was crazy. I saw the kids who filmed the TMZ video, and I asked them for their number. I was like, "Can you send that to me, dude?" And then I put it up like a fucking idiot.
Oh, you should. Yeah.
I don't know if I put it up. I think I put it up.
You should have been like, "Hey guys, send me those videos. You're not gonna get anywhere with those, man. Just save your storage. I'll take those."
Dude, they told me that they sold that to TMZ for like $5,000. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, yeah. No, I mean, I was expecting maybe like 10, but yeah, 5 is great.
10.
Yeah, those TMZ guys really pay big. I mean, that's why a lot of times when you see the big paparazzi crowds, only half of them really do that job for like a living. There's just people that like you. When you look up somebody on Instagram, like, all right, I know they're gonna be there. The camera doesn't even work. They got a fake ass camera, but they got their iPhone right here, just filming, just ready for some crazy shit.
Yeah, it was fucking wild, man. He punched him right in the face. Everybody was like, "What?" It was fucking crazy.
They slapped the shit out of him. You could hear it.
He went upstairs after. He like went upstairs and it started kind of dying down. And then someone with like pink hair ran down and was like, he's beating people up there. He's punching people upstairs. And everybody was like, what? And just ran the fuck upstairs.
Fantastic.
It was,
like you're just there with a microphone. Will you do my podcast?
Dude, I'll tell you,
hey, you still doing the show?
Dude, yeah. When he walked in and he was like calling everybody, he was like, fuck you, you're fucking gay. He's like started calling all of his friends gay.
Yeah.
And I just started packing up my shit.
Just slowly packing.
Yeah.
That'd be great if you already had the film rolling. Like you got your tripod with the camera on it. You're just like filming, just slowly packing. Like, all right.
That was one of the craziest nights I think I've ever had in my life. I was alone too. Like I wasn't even with a friend because I just wanted Bam Margera to do my stupid podcast, But
that makes it, I mean, that makes it better in some aspects because you can kind of just be like, yeah, this is what happens, when you go out there. Then the fact that video was posted, you'll be able to like just show that.
I know.
Didn't you post you posted the cameo on Instagram, didn't you? I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
That was hilarious.
He's like, you know how he like talks where he's like, "Hello, Brendan."
Yeah.
Like,
hey, Brendan.
Why are you talking like that, man?
A real lightning rod, Brendan. It dovetails perfectly into maybe one of the craziest days at Compound Media. We're there also. You just have some kind of energy about you.
Is that really a crazy day? The day that I did.
That
was one of my top.
Top things because we all knew. Yeah, the boozy boxing. Because we're all big Kevin Brennan fans. That's what the show was derived out of. Was covering Misery Loves Company news, And so we all knew it was coming for Brian. We just didn't know when. So, I mean, I was watching live that day. I don't know about you guys.
I was actually driving and watching.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
When he had the meltdown.
Brandon was on the one that he freaked out with.
Yeah, he was sitting right next to him.
Oh,
yeah.
He was right in the middle of it.
Yeah. So,
dude, I thought that was just what the show was.
Yeah, I mean, normally, but not that bad. Like I thought he was gonna have a fucking heart attack.
I remember
drunk wearing a scarf.
I remember like hearing about Kevin getting into a fight on his podcast with what's his name?
Jimmy Martinez.
Jimmy Martinez, yeah. And I was like, that's all I knew about that show.
Right.
And I was like, and Kevin's always been really nice to me. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'll do your show. And then I just thought that was the show. I was like, oh, this is wacky. This is crazy.
See, Brian was already annoyed by Gino and Bill. So when they came in and just kept interrupting him, like I was like, he's gonna blow his lid any minute now. Like I stopped what I was doing and just like had my fucking eyes on the screen. It was amazing when that happened. Wow. That was of course they did the boozy boxing after that, which could have been better in my opinion, but whatever. They use these big balloon boxing gloves to box each other. Gino versus Brian. And I thought it was going to be the real gloves.
We went and bought. I was with Gino at Modell's when we went to find those gloves, and we bought like real 15-ounce boxing gloves. And Aaron, we brought him in, and Aaron punched Gino with the boxing glove once, and he was like, "Yeah, we're not using those."
What?
Really?
Yeah, they shut it down because Brian's blind too. So
there might still be.
Is he?
Oh, right. Yeah, there was evidence released lately, but we won't talk about that evidence because that Brian McCarthy is not blind.
I think from what I saw, from being up close, he seemed pretty blind.
Really? But are you saying that because he had the stick and glasses?
No, I would agree with you.
That's like
a little
Prince
suspect.
Was really gay. Prince was
yeah.
No, he's just like, it's like when you can tell that someone isn't looking, their just eyes are open.
So you've never seen any of this,
and when he
any of the clips from this show. What do you generally know about Brian McCarthy?
I don't know anything about him.
Right,
I met him that day. He seemed like a little drunk, I guess.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like super drunk, but everybody kept calling him a drunk. So I was like, is this guy super drunk right now?
It's so hard to tell. His face is really red. He's getting angry.
Yeah, my face is red. And I only had 2 sips of booze.
Yeah, but you're drinking whiskey, aren't you? That stuff warms you right up.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm going to be fucking sweating by the end of this.
Perfect. That's what we like.
But he's a nice guy. I mean, he was nice to me. They were all nice to me.
Yeah, the guy's a compound. Kevin's awesome. I mean, he just likes to. He just does it like it is on a show.
Yeah. And there's a part of you that kind of really admires that he just says whatever he feels.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what attracted me to the show in the first place.
Yeah, it's like and he's had such a good career too. He wrote for SNL, and he was just like he's a really respected comic. Yeah. So it's like to be able to get there and then be like, fuck it, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want is like pretty cool.
Yeah. He's
Silverman.
Yeah. Took Sarah Silverman's virginity. I mean,
a lot of work.
Yeah. Right. And, if you get punched in the face, you get punched in the face.
Right.
Get it?
Gotten
punched in the face.
Yeah.
And, and I also go like, yeah, you probably deserved that punch in the face.
Well, I mean, he's known to talk some trash on the podcast and then go out in public like everything's just fine. And some people have a problem with that, but I mean, I don't see any problem with it. It's just like you're doing a show, but maybe he said the wrong term. And Gary's a big guy. I'd be scared if you fucking corner me in the bathroom and be like, hold on, I'm sorry. You're hovering over you.
Well, it also it hurts when people are shitty to you. You know what I mean? That hurts your feelings. And then imagine if you can find those people.
Right.
Yeah. Like if those people are like working the same place you're working, you're gonna fucking punch that person in the face.
Yeah. And it's funny how Kevin didn't expect that. Like he knew he would be running into him like very soon after that. Like working at the same club. He's like, oh, I gotta see the guy.
I don't know. I might be kind of intimidated by Goldman. He seems like an oversensitive Kramer.
Yeah,
he's a tall dude, and he's really big. Like, and I'm short as fuck. So if he stood over me, I would be afraid of him too.
What are you? Are you 5'6" or more?
I'm 5'8". I'm like 5'7", 5'8". But compared to Gary, that's compared to a lot of people that's small. But it's like Gary's fucking huge.
Yeah, well, you may be tall in this room.
Is this the 5'8" boys?
I'm
5'6".
Who's 5'3"? Who said 5'3"?
6'3".
I'm 5'6", but these people, me doesn't know how to do math. He thought I was 5'2", but I'm 5'6".
So I can't add centimeters off the top of my head.
Yeah. He did a eating competition versus Bob Biggerstaff and got very close to winning. But that's when we found out his actual height and weight.
Shit.
And now, what is it? You got to lose 200 by Labor Day, or no? You got to get below 200.
Get to 200.
Forget about that one.
Yeah, that's
what do you
still
weigh
a thing.
Now?
What's that?
What do you weigh now?
I haven't weighed myself, but I got to be down a bit. I was 216. I got to be. I'd like to think I'm pushing 210. I've been running every other day. Went on the kayak today. No big deal at all.
Nice.
Kayak is
so
huge.
You're getting ready. Yeah, I need to remind the other Robert that it's coming up. But he was 205, so we won't remind him till last minute.
Right.
I love that.
We have a fat off, which is Bobby Tamburo and Jim Stansel. You were 217.5 when you did the fucking McDonald's eating competition.
Oh, I got to be down from there.
You don't look fat at all, though, dude.
Yeah, he looks slim in that black shirt. Yeah, he's not a big dude. Like, he's built. Yeah, it's just all up here. It's all in his mind.
Yeah, muscle weighs more than fat. Come on.
Fat at heart.
Yeah. Like it. So, is Kevin Brennan's show the only one you ever did at Compound, or did you?
No, I did Anthony's.
You did. Okay, I thought you did. I didn't.
Which was great.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, it's really fun, and I do Bergs all the time. Yeah, in hot water. Those psychos.
Yeah,
it's so fucking crazy, dude. You'd go in at like 9 a.m. and Gino's just
pissed.
Downing booze. Yeah. He's just
me and Mead would go like once a week or once every other week when they allowed fans. Yeah, that's how we got this all got rolling. Yeah, we were just normal fans. Yeah. We'll bring a bottle of Jameson at 9 in the morning, and
it all got going by milking our morning alcoholism.
Dude, Gino is a good fucking hang, and every time you see him, he's very happy. He's very happy to see you and shit. So I always love doing their show, man. It's like you walk in, like even at like 9 in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? They're gonna be saying the N-word in front of me for an hour. That's what I'm going in for. And then Gino's like, thanks. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking drink, dude.
I love it.
And he's just pounding them at like 9 in the morning. It's crazy. And I've done Tommy Pope's.
Oh yeah. That's why I knew. Yeah, because you started. You were one of the frequent guests on a fair one when even Shane was still there.
Yeah. I did it with Shane when he was on his way the fuck out. He did not give a shit.
Oh, I remember that
show.
Dude,
I'm doing the show. I'm saying something that doesn't matter. And I look over at Shane, and he's just playing fucking Candy Crush or something.
Yeah, that's when I stopped. That's when I had to stop listening because I started episode 1 with that show just because I was trying something different. I used to call in, and I liked Shane like for a while. Then I could tell he was like, oh, he's out any moment now. He's not coming the next day. And then they started that whole bit like, Shane's on his way, and they did that for like 5-6 weeks. And it was like he's not coming.
That's back. A fucking shame, man, because Tommy is one of the funniest dudes that I know, man.
He's a great hang. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. That's it's a shame that he doesn't really like doing not necessarily like doing stand up, but I mean, if you go back on YouTube and watch some of his old his appearances, he's fucking hilarious.
Tommy is he's not a comedian that's going to be doing stand up. He's a guy that's going to be making his own show, writing it and starring in it, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. Yeah. Like everything you watch, all his sketches or whatever that he puts up on YouTube are they're like so fucking funny,
proper,
man.
and then all that old other stuff that he did.
Yeah. He had one where like this guy, I'm gonna butcher this so hard, but this guy like was learning to hear again. Did you see that one?
No.
He was like learning. He was like doing that thing where it's like we gave him stuff for his ears, and then he can hear again. And then it's like, and he's like one of those guys that's like crying because he's hearing for the first time, and then his girlfriend comes in and she's just bitching or something like that, and he's like, "Turn it around." It was fucking hilarious.
I like Tommy. Do we need to get him on this show, Stancil? We have his.
I like Tommy. He's a fucking good egg.
Yeah, the new host on there with Tommy will be on this show on the 24th, confirmed today, Stancil. So Dave Landau will be here 8 p.m. Monday the 24th.
Another
classic story.
Stags, you got congrats. You got 10 years. It was 10-year anniversary of stand-up the other day, right?
Thank you.
Big deal.
Yeah,
Big deal.
10 years.
Thanks, man.
10 years. Thanks, man. Yeah.
And now you're on a show with guy in a ski mask and two drunks. So
right, yes.
This is basically every show I do, but there's a ski mask involved.
Yeah, I mean that's
I'm a cokehead as well.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yes. Sorry, my apologies.
Sorry. No,
yeah, dude. 10 fucking years. And I don't. Did you see that video that I put up? Of me just bombing for 10 years. Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, that I love it. That's what makes it so good. It's just I love the self-deprecation. It's beautiful.
Going through those old videos was like painful. It was so bad. I just had to keep thinking like, hopefully this will be a good video. Who knows? If this gets 200 likes, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
Do you remember those though? I mean, at least you fucking learn from them, as hilarious as they are. I had Larry videotaping me doing stand-up when I was blackout drunk the other night.
I saw that. What happened with that?
Yeah, what was going on?
Oh, no, I just got fucking rip-roaring drunk and decided to tell jokes that I wrote down on my phone. And Larry
Dude, can we bring that up? Could you have that?
I don't have him. He has him on his phone, and he loves it.
I love it.
And Larry's actually doing a show right now at a rooftop somewhere. Somebody let him into their house. Not like that's kind of weird because
I hope he's not with Victor, Jim.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, somebody's already like seen Victor's greatness and stealing him away from us.
No, but he had he did one of the stand-up New York Park shows today. And
cool.
And then went and did a rooftop show. So it's good. It's good to see. Have you done any like outdoor shit?
Yeah. I've done the stand-up New York stuff, which is very fucking, it's just weird walking to a piece of grass. They don't even have a microphone. They're just like, all right, your next comic coming to the stage, coming to the grass, blah, 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 blah. Give it up for Brendan Sagalow. And then I just walked to the place where they were standing, which is like
Speaker Square in London.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I actually have no idea what you said, and I want to tell you I didn't understand that reference at all.
Like the first time, when you first started doing stand-up, you didn't know really where to go. Like when you would go to a club and you got like asking around, like, do I stand on the grass there, or
you go to the worn-out piece of grass, like you're playing baseball in your backyard.
It's so fucking weird, man. It's like it's just very weird because you're standing also behind the comic, so you could just be like, can I just shout from this part of the grass? Do I have to walk up to where you are standing?
Right.
Yeah, it's just.
But how are those really?
A lot for comedy.
Didn't one just get didn't they shut one down for no fucking reason like a few days ago?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. I think they're cracking down a little bit, but
yeah, people are calling. What do they call those guys up there?
Gestapo.
Is that what it? I mean, basically, it was. There was a very weird name for them, and they go around and basically shut down parties and stuff.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Some kind of fucking it blows. It's like everybody shows up. Like first off, like you're a stand-up comic, you're going to grass. You're like, all right, I got to try some stuff, and then you're getting shut down by that. It's like, come on.
It's just weird to be like, what are you shutting down? What if we just said we're all friends?
Yeah.
What if we just said we're all friends and I'm the one talking, so I'm going to stand up and look at everybody,
Right. Or just, you just promote it as a protest.
Yeah, or not even. We could just be like, we all know each other. What the fuck? What do you want?
Right. Because I think that's the rule, though. If you promote it as a protest, you can have up to 100 people. But if you promote it as a party or an event, you can have up to 10. Isn't that the rule?
I guess.
So you promote it as a stand-up protest, and you can have up to 100 people.
Yeah, but I guess so. It's very it's corny to me to call it a protest, though.
I mean, but I mean, if you're trying to, I mean, I guess, but
It's like, it's just weird to me to be like, remember everybody, if anyone asks, this is a
bring
protest.
your signs.
Yeah.
Don't forget your black Sharpie.
Those shows are cool though, man. Like people really want stand-up right now. You know,
they need it, man. I mean, they've been cooped up
For
in the
sure.
house. They get the shit just shoved down their throat. I mean, it was a lot different up there. We went to the one for the compound, and it was a blast, man. And no, like you said, everybody just wants stand up. There was no bullshit, none of that. And everybody's hanging, having a good time, just like they would normally. I'm just telling some jokes. It's fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
and if you could acknowledge that, it's like really great too. If you're like, look at us, people, you know, it might be pandering to some, but I'm always like, look at this. Look, this is crazy. We almost all died, and everyone's like, yeah. But it's also weird it's weird. I've seen comics go up and not mention the COVID thing or Corona at all, and it's just like
that takes a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be more of a good thing because maybe people are going to see stand up because they don't want to hear that fucking shit because they've been hearing it for 8 months, right?
no way, man. People want to hear comics talking about it.
They do.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a point 2 months in where people are like, "Oh, once comedy opens back up, if you do a fucking COVID joke, you're a fucking hack."
Well, that was what I was saying at my local club.
Went pretty fast.
Yeah, I went up here and it was just all COVID jokes. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to go up and do no COVID jokes, and bombed. I mean, so I guess you're right, you know?
At least some sort of acknowledgement. You don't have to be like, you don't have to make your whole set about it, but you have to be like, hey, look, it's good and nice to be inside. Have one joke about it.
Yeah,
and then
I think I acknowledge the fact that nothing was changed about the club. Like not like you could have put new paint in here. How much time you had?
They had so much time to fix this place up.
Right. Yeah, it's still garbage. No, it's fun.
Did you I've heard different things. Have you basically started from scratch with like your usual sets, or did you like try to like reframe it with the, you know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, I think you just try to reframe it. I have actually done not any real stand-up writing this whole time.
That's what a lot of comics are saying. A lot of people are like, oh, you've had so much time, but I mean, is that really when it's a good time to write? Like me, when I'm at work, like busting balls, I'll think of something funny. Yeah. Not when I'm sitting around the house, you know?
Yeah. Well, you can write and like, but if you're not getting up, it's like, it sucks.
Yeah. Right.
You know, you're like, how do I test this shit out?
And by the time it's time to go up, you don't think it's funny anymore.
Yeah. Or it's like, you know, yeah, exactly. I've written a lot of bad stuff about like Corona and everything. And you know, but it's like, yeah, if you're not right, and also focus on some other shit. You know what I mean?
There's don't do the whole, like you said, they're not the whole thing. Yeah.
There's stand-ups that are like just focusing on stand-up and just trying to get up wherever they're, you know, and it's like, all you can do is stand up and you're not even that good at it. So why don't you try to focus right now? You can't do stand-up. Write a script or something. Sorry, I'm getting like overheated.
No, you're good. You're fine. Please, I love this shit.
Go.
But it's like, dude, I said this on another podcast where it's like, if you're a painter, right? And you're like, oh, they took away all my paint sticks, but I do have dog shit. I have dog shit that I can paint with. Should I paint with this dog shit? And it's like, you can paint the Mona Lisa. It's still going to smell like dog shit. Okay. So focus on something else. Like use a different, you know, learn a new art or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to write scripts.
Sagalow, have you considered making an OnlyFans and showing your asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, show your butthole.
Dude, I'm not lying. I have considered selling my feet online.
Wow.
I have considered it.
There are Middle Eastern men that would probably pay for that. Now, what you do is you advertise yourself as a lady, but really you're posting your feet, so you don't have to go out of your way to get pictures from women. They're just yours, but
that's not a bad idea.
You just got fake pictures as yourself. You know what I mean? Guys do that. They make some dough.
You have lady feet? Do you have like skinny feet?
No, I could show you my feet, I guess, if you want to see
them. Let's take a peek.
This is gonna be hard, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
See those quad hoppers.
Let's see.
How's this?
Nice.
What's going on with that?
Gross. Hold
on. Look at those clogs.
What's going on in the heel?
Fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Somebody just came in our audience. Somebody out there.
I don't think I could show you the toes because you'll have to pay for that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You
don't want to give away the free content. To be up on YouTube.
But dude, these people fucking they make so much money just selling their dumb feet.
It's ridiculous. I mean, even what's her name? That was
$9K a month doing
9K.
Yeah, well, she's showing a lot, so she deserves
she is.
the money
She's
getting.
She's really getting in there.
Yeah,
Woo.
I mean, some people like you'll go like, oh wow, you're doing OnlyFans? That's crazy. Because in my head, I'm picturing them spreading their asshole.
Yeah,
and shit. And then you go, I know some of them are, but you'll go to their OnlyFans and they're just like in their lingerie, and you're like, this sucks.
Or I know a chick in town here who advertised in OnlyFans is like, oh, that's crazy. I know her from high school. She's doing it, but it's the same fucking picture she puts on Instagram, except her Instagram's private, so she'll only let like friends in there. And then
shit.
It's like, oh, you're ripping people off. What are you doing?
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. I give props to those ladies, but it is funny that at any sign of the apocalypse, everyone just becomes a prostitute.
I know. I was like, oh, how can I get money?
It's
in the house so long, they're like, I don't mind showing my body now. I don't have to run into anybody I know.
Yeah. I don't live a life anymore.
Right. Yeah, and then everything bounces back. It's like, hey, I saw you.
Yeah.
No, funny. I don't agree. I think there's a level now. Don't get me fucking started. There's a level of selling your soul that's involved with opening your asshole on an OnlyFans that you just can't get that back.
Right.
Sorry.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
What if you're a person who doesn't give a shit?
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine, but it still doesn't mean you're still putting your asshole on the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
God bless you. Hey, listen, you're making a lot of money, but doesn't mean I have to respect you anymore.
Yeah. I mean, right.
There will be some people for sure that will be like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Like half the porn stars out there trying to get their videos taken down.
Kevin's talking about doing an OnlyFans and showing his balls.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
No. A short answer, no.
Well, then I don't think so. He was going to set it up where you wouldn't know it was him. It's going to be him, Chad Zumach, and Bob Levy. Now they were going to hold their balls, and basically the viewer had to guess whose balls they were. Which I mean,
now that's a good idea.
Yeah. So you're making a game out of it. You know? So
I thought
you have to view the balls.
I thought you were just saying that Kevin's just going to show his balls.
Yeah, no, his name's going to be KB Ball Rash, like 1966.
Yeah,
666.
Like an AOL AIM fucking screen name.
Yeah, he'd forget to set it up. Like when he calls into this show, what's his name on here again? Retail. It's just whatever came on the iPhone that he bought. Yeah, he never changed it. Retail's phone. It's like, but everybody knows who it is. So that's all right. But yeah,
if you make it a game, I mean that's fascinating. That's awesome. I think I would play it at least.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for it or anything.
Now, we started a similar club here on this show. It's called the Tub Club, where people call into the show or if they're a guest, they basically hop in the bathtub and do the show from the bathtub. Part of it. Yeah, Chrissy Mayer was the first Tub Club, and then we had another guy, and now we're making it official. If you get the Tub Club, or let's say you're a fan of the show and you want to join the Tub Club, just email host@skimaskcollective.com and we'll set something up. You get free shirt. We get Tub Club shirts coming.
Nice.
Great. Yeah. #Tub Club.
You can show your parents.
Yeah. It's going to be a hit.
Feel proud of it.
Now, look, you're allowed to wear clothes in the tub. There's nothing special about it.
That's weirder than not wearing clothes.
That's what I was explaining. It is, but a lot of people are self-conscious about their bodies. So it's like, all right, you can wear a suit if you're in there, if that's what you want.
Wear your clothes in the tub when you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah. And you're getting ready to throw that toaster in there. Oh,
yeah.
When I die looking nice,
when you want to kill yourself in the tub.
I like that. Nice, I like wearing the suit. You wear what you're going to get buried in.
Yeah, like Groundhog's Day. Doesn't he wear a suit? Oh, he doesn't wear a suit in Groundhog's Day in it, right?
No, but he does have a robe on in the tub. That's a good call.
Does
he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a problem.
That movie is so fucking good, dude.
It really is. That's one of the only movies I can watch and then watch again immediately after. And I'm not even like movies that much.
Palm Springs is also pretty good too.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs? I've never seen it.
Yeah, never even heard of it.
Really? It's on. Yeah. It takes that like Groundhog's Day kind of idea and like flips it on its head. I sound like a movie trailer. It takes it and flips it on its head.
Two thumbs way up.
Coming this summer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Andy Samberg. It's on Hulu. I recommend it.
Nice. All right. That recommendations. Now,
Andy Samberg was in Hot Rod, right?
That was the only movie I saw by him, and then after that,
that's fucking great. That's an underrated movie.
It's fantastic. Movie. Yeah, I've seen it a lot of times.
Yeah,
but it's kind of a hit down here in the South because people do stupid shit like that anyways. So like, let me just watch another guy do it.
Yeah.
AM radio is coming back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we have Hack Jokerson has been waiting, boys, for a few minutes. Should we get him in here and see what he has to say about today's events? Or
yeah, sure.
I believe Hack was thrown out of his house by his wife today.
He got doxxed. We didn't even cover the fact that somebody doxxed you for.
I know. We were. We'll get into it. Hey, Hack, sorry you had to wait so long. Wait, hold on. It looks like he's in the house. What do you mean?
He's in his house. Yeah.
Did you get thrown out of the house?
I threw her out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
Nice. All right. What's going on? Sorry you had to wait so long. We started the show a little bit late tonight. Any progress on the investigative reports that we had talked about the other day?
No, but I found it weird that Chad all of a sudden friended me, and I don't know. Maybe it might be him.
What do you mean? He followed you?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
That is Schmeckel juice?
No way, because they've been in a beef.
Atticus.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a new theory. I don't know.
Actually, Chad is Barry Rib's manager.
Well, I mean, he could have done it as I don't know. There's a lot of theories out there about who Barry Rib's manager is.
That's a Gamelan twist right there.
Yeah. Here's what I do know. I do know that he lives in Jersey. Whoever it is lives in Jersey. So
really,
yeah. If you want to start with that, I've had multiple sources reach out and let me know that they're in Jersey. Plus, if you go to the very, very old tweets, they're tweeting about news stories and things going on in Jersey exclusively before Barry Rib. So it would only make sense.
So why are we trying to dox somebody after somebody just...
We're not doxing at all. We just want to know personally, just in case they decide to get a little wild. Right. So today, mugshots were released of a fucking open mic comic.
Strapping wide
host of a certain show.
Yeah, well, I mean, I look, you got a ski mask host here, guy, but the guy that he was posting about has nothing to do with this fucking show. I mean, in my opinion.
That was a dick move. Yeah,
it was a dick move. I mean, look, here's what happened. Explain it.
Explain the thing.
Yeah, what's happening and what's going on?
We're going to try to get into it here.
Yeah.
All right. So about a month and a half ago, a fan by the name of Schmeckel Juice Inc. on Twitter reached out to me and said, hey, I got this intro video if you're interested in to use on your show. And I was like, well, I don't really, I wouldn't use it every time, whatever. I'll check it out. So he sends me a link and I click on the link and it takes me to like one of those websites, when it pops up and then it starts popping off 1,000 times and you're like, oh shit, something's up. So I clicked out of it and I was like, listen, dude, I mean, this link's fucked up. It looks like a virus website. And then he sent it again. And when I downloaded it that time, the quality was shit. So I hit him back. I said, look, man, can't you just send it to me in email or text, just like any normal person would? And by the time he did that, I was over the fucking intro video by that point. That was like a week. I was like, all right, I don't even like it anymore. I watched it so many times, like trying to make it, getting it better. So he starts hitting me with these like 5 or 6 paragraphs at a time, like what I need to do to make it better. I need to download this. I need to run it through software, blah, blah, blah. So then this whole thing breaks out with Barry Rib's manager, and I go on Pat Oates' podcast, and I'm, ranting about Atticus, who's Barry Rib's manager. And I just mentioned the fact that, look, I mean, sometimes you let the fans have just like a little bit of access to what you got going on, and all of a sudden they think that they can run the show now. Like he's pissed off at me because I won't use the intro video. That's basically all I said. So he hopped back in the DMs Saturday and said, I think you need to go on the air right now and retract your statements. And I was like, no, thanks. I'm good. I mean, it's what I said is true. I'm at my day job and I got 20 fucking DMs coming through because you can't send it all at once. I mean, so kept going on and on, whatever. And apparently it pissed him off so bad. He's the guy behind the Ski Mask Collective fan page on YouTube. He's the one who made that. So he could say our show's not funny all he wants, but he made a fucking fan page. I mean, come on.
Did he really?
Right. That's what I said. He was riding your dick all before this. And then
exactly.
Yeah.
I
went off when I didn't like that.
Anyways, he found my he looked up my real name.
Doesn't have their actual picture on fucking Twitter.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm tired of that shit. So like, it's cool if you're a fan, you want to reach out, give suggestions, or send me an intro video. But I don't want to go through 1,000 steps and websites and clicking on this and downloading that just to see an intro video. I can make it myself. The reason I don't want to make it myself is because it takes time, and that just as much time is to download your fucking shit. Make it easy. And so he got mad, went and found my mugshots, or excuse me, the guy who runs this podcast, mugshots, and posted them all over Twitter. You're trying to dox me because I wear the mask, and a lot of people think I do it out of the fact I don't want people to know who I am. But my real name's been mentioned on Misery Loves Company plenty of times. We know this by Chad. You know, he did it before. He called in to try to dox me once. You know, and so he posted that shit. I basically said, I said, dude, you're no real fan of comedy. I said, I don't care how much you hate me or hate a comic. You always have respect for somebody's bit. I mean, come on, you don't go after their fucking work like that. So, you know, by this point, my show's at least a little bit of established. The fans are like, they don't fucking care. They like the show because the show's good. You know, they could give a shit who I am outside the show. You know, an open mic comic. I do this show with a mask because that's what the fucking show is. It's called Ski Mask Collective. So
I don't know.
thank you, Schmeckle Juice. I got 6 new Patreons just from you doing that shit. So you made me some money today. Yeah, nice. He posted the bad mugshot too. So I replied, I said, you could have posted the good picture, and I posted the better looking one after I was sober.
We should find all of ours. Brandon, you ever get arrested?
And that was the one.
No. I
Never
wish.
been arrested?
Yeah, because then I could be cool like you guys. I've never fucking.
There it is.
That's your actual
mugshot. That's a beautiful boy.
There it is. That's the one that was. This is the one that I put up. The one that he put up was awful. It was when I got arrested drunk driving. This was after 3 months after sobriety here, when I had to go serve my time 3 days.
Oh, you look good. You look terrifying, but you look good.
Oh, did you see what I posted? You see what I posted at that picture?
No.
I wrote wood.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I appreciated the overwhelming support from the fans. I appreciate all you guys. I
took Stansel's line.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. Even somebody.
We'll fucking turn this guy the fuck out.
Right. Well, here's the thing. But some other comics reached out to me that have been working with him to get intro videos, and even they're saying like, dude, I would come out and blast him, but I mean, I don't want shit like this happening to me. And I was like, understandable, but he's like, I can guarantee you, I won't be working with a motherfucker. Woo! There's the can throw. So yeah, it's like he just fucked himself. He made himself the new Sam Simons or whatever the fuck that asshole is.
Beth Simmons.
Simmons. So I mean, look. Everybody knows who I was. The fact that he went out of his way to post a real picture. It's like, come on, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, but how would you think that was gonna do? Make people not want to be friends with you?
I know. I got more followers. I made money. Like, right?
Nothing like somebody who's got a DUI.
Wow, he's got a DWI. What a guy! I mean, how many times have I mentioned I used to be a fucking piece of shit?
No, I was trying to find my mugshots after that. I was trying to find my mugshots all day, and I couldn't find them.
What did you get arrested for?
A couple DUIs in my day. No big deal, Brendan.
Everyone's got a DUI?
Yeah,
that's why I say, what are you doing? Get out there.
I don't know. I have no idea.
From Long Island, you don't have a DUI?
Don't get one that sucks. And don't get one in Texas because they keep your mugshot on the website. It's easy to fucking find. He acts like it was a big deal to find. You literally just type in first and last name, jail record, Smith County, and it comes right the fuck up. I mean,
after I saw yours, I was like, I fucking drank like a 6-pack and I just drove by the police station like 100 times. I was like, fucking
yeah. So actually,
your fist out the window.
Yeah, you just got a haircut.
Yeah, that's what I did in this one.
Fuck you, pigs.
My first mugshot was so bad. My theory was I was gonna get a haircut. I was gonna look nice. I was gonna look like whatever, hot, whatever you want to say. Because I figured that they would replace the fucking original one. Nope, they left both of them up there. So apparently, I mean, obviously they did.
I want to see the one where.
All right, I'll see if I can pull
the fucking hammered one.
All right, you guys go ahead, continue the show. I'll try to pull up the original one for Brennan.
Well, now we can see how easy it is to pull up a mugshot.
Well, it is in the county I live in.
It looks like a Netflix, like I Am the Killer. Fucking.
And I prepared like a motherfucker for this picture, dude.
This does look like
it is a very good
he was wrongly accused.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was
or was he?
How about that?
I knew for over a month I was going to go do this time, so I was like, "Fuck it."
What'd you blow?
0.39.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
I today, whenever my mugshots came out, I texted my lawyer today and I said, hey, any chance I could get access to the document that shows for a fact I was 0.39, and he's gonna get that for me. It's gonna take a week or two because he's recovering from COVID.
That's like you're
new record
away from having your blood being half alcohol.
I know, and the problem was I was walking fine and I was all right, but I fought 6 officers and it took them like 6 of them to hold me down to get the blood because I wouldn't blow. After that was a few hours of a nice blackout, but dude, you don't want to go to jail in this county. It's just simple as that. I mean, there's a whole book written.
Definitely look like a guy who's about to see a lot of black guys.
I know. Well, look, I had my own cell. It was actually nice in there. This time I went. The first time I went in the detox tank.
That was my face when I went to like an &1 basketball game.
I can see that. Oh, you know what? It's on Twitter. That'd be much easier to fucking pull up.
Dags, you must have. I mean, we know Long Island. Me and Mead are from like Fairfield County, Connecticut.
I used to work and live in Long Island.
So you must have some tales from your heyday down
tales.
There.
Yes.
You must have.
I was like big into. I was just big into like Robitussin and everything, and
Robo bombs,
Robo tripping.
You guys transition from alcohol to hard drugs,
dude. Quick. I didn't drink until like 18 or 19.
Yeah,
I was just like smoking weed and
Jesus heck.
Mute yourself.
Just devouring fucking cough syrup, dude. It was the best.
I hated the way that shit made me feel, man. I didn't like it.
On to like to like somebody on Hoarders.
Yeah,
even, skip. You didn't go to like 99 bananas first, like a normal fucking shitty.
I know. I went from like weed to drinking mouthwash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Listerine and Robitussin.
Yeah, but dude, I would fucking just trip balls. It was the best. And then we were doing like ecstasy a lot and everything. We kind of went up to that level.
Oh yeah,
Molly or whatever.
Yeah, Long Island, some wild boys.
Yeah,
wild boys down there.
Where in Long Island did you grow up?
Syosset in Nassau.
You're out there.
Yeah. I always think about like, who are these guys that were selling 17-year-olds ecstasy?
It's easy.
Tim Dillon.
You did that?
No, not me. I'm just saying like it's easy to get your hands on if you want.
I have once.
You sold it?
They weren't 17, really. I guess.
Well, listen, I wasn't checking IDs. They look to be quite young, but they were experienced. True. Yeah,
it's like whatever. You don't know. You're probably selling it to someone younger than you by a little bit, and they're selling someone younger than them by a little bit.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah. Sagalow, where are you from?
Syosset, Nassau, Long Island.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Planet
on the
Earth.
Cusp of Suffolk, right?
They get after. You get after it. You get after it out there, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, drinking. Once everyone started drinking, it was fucking insane. Yeah. And we all started drinking at the same time. No one was like,
scared.
We all didn't drink, and then one year we all just fucking drank.
Yeah.
That's where hey Stancil, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where Metcalf's bar was, right? Bench warmers.
That sounds about right. You know, bench warmers?
No.
Yeah, who cares? Anyway, we had a experience in Long Island. I actually thought I killed Aunt Mead one time in Long Island.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. What happened?
Yeah, well, we were at our buddy's party. Where was that?
That was Amityville. Oh no, Massapequa.
Yeah, Massapequa.
Oh,
whatever.
I used to be in Massapequa all the fucking time. My ex-girlfriend's from there. Anyway, whatever. Who gives a shit?
So
whatever. God bless it.
That was in it was Massapequa Park. Anyway, whatever. So he decided to get fucking blackout drunk, and of course, when he gets blackout drunk, he wants McDonald's.
All the time.
So he got on the Southern State Parkway and take it from there, Stancil. I wasn't there, so
were you? Well, anyway, I got the did I get the McDonald's? I don't think I could ever find the McDonald's. I don't know. Next thing I know, I'm spinning out in the woods.
Oh my god!
And I was able to pull. Mind you, this is my mother's car, and pulled it back on the highway. The whole side of the car is smashed.
Yeah, just it looks like it came from fucking Jurassic Park. It died like T-Rex got its fucking claws through the side of the car.
Oh my god!
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know, for some reason I had it in my head that Mead was in the car with me. So I walked up the highway because I was freaking out. I thought I killed him. I walked up the highway and I'm just screaming, Mead! In some random woods in Long Island for like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, my car is parked on the side of the highway, smashed in half.
Oh my God.
And I couldn't find him. I was like freaking out. Like, I'll just go back to the house. Made it back to the house. And there he was just in the driveway. And oh my God, it was the biggest, it's still one of the best feelings of my life. No, I thought he threw out the window.
I thought you fucking died. You flew out of the window like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. This is
all's well that ends well. I told my mom a dump truck hit it during the night. No big deal.
Dude,
wow.
Ski Mask, that one, the one with your eyes blacked out, you look like a fucking movie character.
That's a serial killer.
Yeah, no, I was a mess, man. Like I was a drunk. Like when I'm not kidding when I say out of control.
This is the post, Brendan.
That's a John Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this asshole. Like he claims to be a fan of comedy, but look, he tags like everybody. And too bad all those people have pretty much done my show except for Anthony.
He's the cop.
I know, we did a show at Compound last week, so I guess he thinks he's gonna really get us a band from the studio by having a couple DWIs.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
He's out of the Compound game.
Right, but yeah, you can see what a mess that is. That was pre-sobriety versus the what I got now in the background. All right, so fuck off.
He tagged Brian McCarthy like Brian can fucking.
He also tagged the person who took Brian McCarthy's handle, who is literally irrelevant to the whole situation.
Yeah.
I know,
so
right?
Funny. Someone just has Brian McCarthy's Twitter handle.
Yeah, I think
they stole it, and then they stole his YouTube too.
Oh, that sucks.
Kevin's fans run deep, Brendan.
Oh my
No
God.
luck with Kevin.
Couple savages.
That sucks so much.
Yeah, it does suck.
You know what?
It is pretty awful, but it's fucking funny.
It's so funny. Like Brian was so like, dude, he was funny. He was a great fucking host.
Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious.
And then the second, just because Kevin turned on him, like we all turned on him.
Yeah, every one of Kevin's fans, of course, like gonna turn on him as soon as he says go. That's actually what made this show pop off. I had Brian McCarthy on. He chose to do my show to tell his part of the Fallout story. So I just sat back. I let him talk and give a lot of details. Well, we were able to get a message from Dos Equis themselves proving that Brian McCarthy had nothing to do with writing the commercial. And that was his claim to fame forever.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
they said he didn't?
Yeah. We had another guy. He wrote a 3-page report. I still have the report. I'll read a little bit of it. It's great. And so I took that report and I compiled it a little bit. And I sent a message to Dos Equis. I said, "Hey, listen, guys, he's out there spreading false news, whatever." And they got back to me, and it was the greatest thing ever. I could find the original message.
Bueller report.
Yeah.
Bueller report.
Oh, no.
So when I released that, people were like, "Holy shit! All right, I'm not fucking around." I wonder if Schmeckle just forgot.
I didn't write these jokes. It's just like the precipice of our lives.
Right.
The Harvey Bleinstein report.
Oh, hey boys! Apparently, there's a game going on Twitter right now. Every time we say "docs" on this show, they're drinking.
Docs.
Yeah, drink up, docs, motherfuckers. All right. Look, I'm getting doxed. Who's next to get doxed? Who's gonna get doxed next? OVO, Schmeckle. Yeah, look at that. He's got a full bottle. Look at these boys. I like it. Look at these boys.
No more fucking no more Listerine for Brendan over here. He's
right.
Well, hey, get the tussin out. Get the tussin out like old time.
Yeah, pull out the cough syrup. I did cough syrup once.
What do you got going, Brendan?
What? Oh, I got this
Honey Jack.
Fucking Honey Jack. This is the last bottle of it I'm ever gonna have because it's so good,
hangover.
But it's
diabetes
sugar is exactly diabetes. Yeah. I don't want to gain any more weight.
Just severed foot in the bottle.
It's fucking gross, dude. It's so good though.
And that sugar fucks with your head the next day. Like I don't know if you guys got Fireball up there, but if you drink that shit, woo,
that's the worst. It's exactly the same thing. It's just
exactly
it's the same shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like
pounding it.
Not even if you don't have a hangover, you're still cloudy because you just literally put so much sugar in your body. It's a shock.
But yeah, dude, Fireball is fucking nasty.
Yeah, but there's alcohol in it.
It's
good. Right. Yeah. Never forget.
That's
you
true.
Fucking do it, and you don't realize what the fuck you're doing. And next thing you know, you drink a fucking bottle of it or something.
Yeah.
Right? And Next morning, you're out of the house.
Yeah, I thought you kicked her out of the house, Hack.
Next morning, you kick your wife out of the house.
Cut to him being like, "Sweetie, can you just go upstairs for a few minutes?"
Yeah. Sweetie, I'll be there for dinner in just a minute.
Honey.
Keep it warm for me, please.
It went today. It was like, you need to leave for fucking 30 days. And then I was like, whatever, kind of. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I fucking pay the bills. I ain't going anywhere.
Nice.
30 days. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's too long.
Long time. What the fuck?
I know, dude. It got bad. It got real bad this weekend.
Is that why you took the day off?
Yeah, because I dropped the kids at hockey camp and I went to the driving range and started drinking. So I called my boss. I'm not coming in tomorrow. How about that?
Nice.
Makes sense.
Hell yeah.
How'd you hit him?
Yeah. How'd the balls? How were the balls?
With the balls.
How were the bulls?
With the balls are clean.
I imagine Hack shanking them and just smashing his club on them. Fucking
Yeah, just angry.
I like my first like 20. I was like, oh man, this is good. I'm doing it. And then the text started coming in from her, and then it went south real quick. I was walking back to my car, take a drink, come back to my fucking, come back to the balls, and I was like, this ain't going well. And then
what's going on now? Is she like she sequestered herself in another part of the house, or what? Are you relinquished to the living room, or what? How's this working?
What about the separation?
Yeah.
Well, no. As of this morning, I was kicked out. But
wow.
Yeah, but where'd you send her off to?
Yeah, you kicked yourself back in.
She's at work.
Now, if I was a police officer and I showed up in a domestic violence report right now, I would put you in handcuffs immediately because the hat, it looks like one of the 7th grade the football coach's hats, and it just screams domestic violence. I mean, it's crazy.
I would put you in handcuffs immediately because I would look at your computer and see that you're talking to a man in a ski mask.
Yeah.
That's when I would put you in handcuffs. Go. All right, we gotta go.
He's on Al Jazeera right now.
and Brendan, and then if you look at my history, I was talking to a guy with a machete 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
he still got the machete.
Yeah, it's right there. He's got it ready to roll. Look at him.
Ready to fucking go.
I'm in between a machete and a ski mask.
Real quick.
Yes. Okay. Well, we have no
show, Brendan.
Let's see here. Shit, I was trying to find that.
Show.
This is what the show is all about. We have fun, and if we get doxxed, go fuck yourselves. There's no. I mean,
all-time backfire on doxing.
Yeah, I know. I love how because they always threaten on these other shows, like, oh, I'm gonna release his info. I'm gonna do this. It's not about that fuckface. It's a character.
If anybody's watching, don't try to get in touch with my wife. I'm trying to fucking fix it. I'm trying to smooth things over. Don't fucking.
She's a fan of the show.
Yeah, you can always kill her.
Huh?
Hey, I got a machete you can use.
Right.
I swear, dude, you know how many days every fucking day I look and I see you guys on a fucking boat? I was like, I'm taking a trip up north. And so, you know what? Maybe that's where I'll stay.
Hell yeah, man. I got 3 rooms. Larry's in one of them most of the time.
I got a garage.
If you can stand people on speakerphone all the time, then you can hang out at my place.
Sounds fair.
I mean, I might be there Monday.
Monday.
You're always welcome, buddy.
All right, boys. What do we got? Chad Zumock joins the program again tomorrow. That will be a Patreon exclusive. We may run it live, but yes, we'll put that up on Patreon. It's bound to be a hit, as Chad Zumock and the Ski Mask Collective program have had a rocky relationship as we try to mend it. Finally,
a lot to cover tomorrow.
Yes, a lot to cover. Could be a long show. Could be a running show.
I want to hear that theme song that he made.
Oh, you want to hear the intro the guy made?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second to pull it up, man. I don't mind. I mean, I'll stay on the air.
We'll talk about something.
What you got going on, Brendan?
Yeah.
I'm at plug myself. Was that the question?
Yes. Do you have a
okay? Yeah. What's the scenario on Patreon?
Wait, save that for your OnlyFans, huh?
My OnlyFans, my toe OnlyFans that I'm going to sell. What's the scenario? What's the scenario on Patreon?
Nobody heard that.
Garbage Days, the podcast I do with Scott Chaplin. If you guys know who that is, he's so fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
He is so funny. He's such a smart idiot. You know what I mean? Like the shit, like we're both idiots, but the shit he says, I'm like, that he somehow goes from like A to B, but he hits all the other letters first and then gets to B.
Yeah,
and you're like, okay, you know, so garbage days. And that's pretty much it, man. Thank you guys for having me. I can't wait to hear this.
What do you do? You got doing any live stuff coming up? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I got a ton of city shit. Shitty shit. I got a ton of city shit. So if you're in Manhattan and you want to come and like see these outside shows and whatever, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll send you the address or whatever.
Brendan,
And then
you ever come down to Stress Factory down in
dude, I want to so bad. I've never played that fucking place. And now I hear the outside of it is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good setup there, man. They got the nice big tent set up. So it's pretty dope.
I was not supposed to be there, but I got an offer a couple days ago to be there with Paul Verzi. So nice. Paul had hit me up and was like, "Do you want to come out to the Stress Factory tonight?" Because Christy had to cancel, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." But I answered him like 45 minutes later. So he was like, "Oh, sorry, dude, got somebody." And all I can hear is fucking Steve Harvey or whoever in my head going, "You got to get up at 8 a.m. every day." Every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just like, maybe I should rethink my lifestyle. But no, like 45 minutes is not a very long time. All right, I have I just remembered, if you're in Connecticut, me and Feeney are at fucking Mohegan Sun next weekend.
Comics?
Not this week. Yeah, the 20th through the 22nd. We're at Comics. So
okay.
And we're gonna fucking drink. So
right,
come on out, come party.
And Brendan, I just followed you. So if you ever come down to freaking Stress Factory, man, just
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Maybe me and Mead will take a trip next weekend up to Mohegan.
Yeah, get up there. Get a live interview for the show.
I really do it. That could be fun. All right. We'll dab.
Hell yeah. Let's see this fucking video that he made. Now, this is after careful consideration
Bad start. Somebody's not on the show.
Yeah. By the way, Atticus, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, go look at the comments on the Barry Ribs dating game. See what you think.
And for the record, I got no problem with Atticus. He's fine. He's
a fine gent. I mean, I'm over it. I'm over with that guy because he at least knew the limit, not to fucking be an asshole and release personal shit.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, Pinky. Why do you wear a mask?
Why do I wear a mask? Because you got to do something different. That's why I wear the mask.
The fuck up! Tough guy, what's your full name, tough guy?
Now you're puking straight into the bucket. Yeah.
It's called interesting radio. It's interesting.
But you wouldn't know anything about it. It was pretty easy to let you go, right?
And because I'm also newly disabled, I get like a pass. Like I'm able to say the N-word. You know, does that make sense?
You are?
I can, like,
okay, 16 years I've been doing it. You're nobody. I know everybody in the game.
Most comedians are full of shit.
But no, I looked over and the bed was full of shit. Turned out she has a colostomy bag that I blew out. You're done. You're gone.
I've never said it before, and I'll never say it again. Bob's a winner.
This is crazy.
Jesus Christ. It's like an intro video from like WWF Wars.
Yeah, but did you see how bad the quality was in some of the shots?
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, that fucking that got me going.
Did it?
I started getting revved up for that. I started getting.
It's not the worst, but the one you did with the intro with the girl that I got on the beach in New Hampshire
that was better.
Was fucking good.
I'll play that one real quick if you boys want to see that one.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
All right,
let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Am I still sharing?
Sure. Sags, let's drink some alcohol. Docs. I'm gonna say the word docs. Let's go. Drink it.
Real quick. Are you happening to watch this Tampa Bay Columbus?
Yeah. What is it? Fifth overtime now?
Yeah. Dude,
Jesus.
Tampa Bay has 87 shots on goal.
Yeah. Oh my God. That game started at 3:00.
I know.
You're a hockey fan, Sag?
He doesn't.
No, I don't like any sports.
Knew it was coming.
Unfortunately,
I know exactly what type of guy he was. Like as soon as he was talking about high school, like those were all my friends in high school.
Yeah.
All those guys, like that's who I hung out with. You know, I was like, no, these guys could care fucking shit about sports.
I don't give a shit about sports.
You're good luck. What the hell?
Me? God, heck, what the fuck?
No, he brings it up and they score.
Where's the mother?
Oh, I thought that was something else going on. My bad, Heck.
No, there's my kids just saw the game-winning goal and they just went.
Who scored?
Wow.
Giraffe.
Oh, that's kind of nice though to have kids come in and be like, hell yeah, like share the same love of
Kids
shit.
love hockey.
Yeah, my kids are obsessed.
Obsessed, I tell you. All right, I'm pulling it up right now. My computer is 10 years old, so sometimes it takes a second. What are you gonna do?
Get it?
I
get
it.
My
computer.
Max, are you in the city? Or you in back in Long Island? Do you stay in Long Island?
I'm in Queens, so yeah, I'm back in the city. Yeah, Long Island.
Where in Queens are you?
Astoria.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome, man.
Well,
my wife used to fucking live there when we first started dating, man. It's awesome. Right there.
It's awesome, yeah.
It is cool.
Till you pulled her out of there?
Into that big house. I'd fuck you for that house.
Now she's back in Queens.
Forster
Not if I fuck him first, you piece of shit.
Which ironically now I'm about to move to Astoria because I'm getting kicked.
Welcome.
All right. Let's see here. Brennan, if you'd like to call in at any given moment and join the tub club, just send out a DM. Like next time you just happen to be in the tub, we'll get you on here, dude. We gotta get
sure.
Send you a t-shirt. I mean,
you get a t-shirt and you get.
Don't hold your breath about the tub club thing,
dude. It's an exclusive club, Brennan. I gotta tell you, it's a lot better than OnlyFans.
Are we watching? OnlyFans, Pinky. Are we watching the video?
Yeah, we're closing it out with a video. All right, boys. So after the video's done, you can hang up and go back to masturbating. All right, Brennan, we thank you for coming on. We'll talk to you soon. Keep killing it out there,
man. Anytime, guys.
Let's see here if I can figure out how to fucking share again. Jeez. Oh, here we go, boys. There we go. All right. Wow, look at that loading.
I think this is the one.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Come on, man.
Just want to get that on record. Fuck Neil still.
Yeah, Neil's trash.
Yeah, fuck Neil Brennan.
Wow. I think that's been on the record.
Yeah, we got to keep it on the record.
I really got to get a producer or some shit going on. Hey, am I sharing my screen or can you still see me?
I can
still see you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's still loading then.
G-Mask, you should try and get in touch with Adam, see if he can hook you up and try to.
I'm going to once I move up there. Like I'm gonna look into somebody helping me doing this shit. But down here, I don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff over the internet. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, whatever. Jesus Christ, I may just have to fucking plug it up. It's just that you guys have a Mac. That nice rainbow thing that continues to spin. It's my favorite. Yeah. I love it.
It's fucking awful.
It's the worst.
Yeah, my Mac fucking sucks, dude.
That's all right. I got this thing.
I can't even have like virtual backgrounds on my.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you update it? I had to do one update to mine to have the virtual. Mine's 2010.
Mine's like a 2009.
The year before, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. My boss gave me this. That's what was funny when they're like, "I'm gonna release your work info so they know about the show." And I'm like, my boss gave me the computer to do the show, so go fuck yourself. All right, it's not loading, boys. So we'll wrap it out. I'll add it at the end. Thanks, fellas. Brennan, you know what? I'll DM it to you. We'll see what you think. And matter of fact, no, I'll just post it. All right. I can't end the show, so I'm gonna have to call in through my phone to end this motherfucker. Hopefully that'll work.
What?
It's frozen. We gotta we're on the air.
Oh
I'll
shit.
drop my phone in half.
I swear to God, if you guys leave me on, Brennan, you're allowed to leave. Boys, if you leave me on this by myself. Number one, it would be
Brendan,
absolutely hilarious.
Look, guys, I would never do that to you, man. I'm gonna stick here.
Thank you. You're a gentleman.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's out. Did he hang up? He's out.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Good, great, grand, wonderful. Good for him.
I love it. All right.
Who's gonna Stanso, are you up for another cigar or no?
I'll fuck around for the exclusive. If any other Patreons want to join a